If you're going to be moving to the Myrtle Beach area, or if you're just going to be in town for a visit, one of the areas you're definitely going to want to check out is the Market Common. Hey, my name is Nick Paolozzi and I'm a real estate agent here in the Myrtle Beach area. And on this channel, I talk about all things Myrtle Beach. I give area info, I talk about things to do, and of course I talk about the real estate. So if you live here, you're thinking about moving to the area, or if you're into real estate, definitely hit that subscribe button below and the notification bell while you're at it. I post on this channel weekly and you're going to want to stay up to date with all my future videos. Today we're going to be taking a driving tour of the Market Common area, which is centrally located here in Myrtle Beach. It's just about 5 to 10 minutes from the Myrtle Beach airport. It's about 2 miles to public beach access at the Spring-Made Pier. It's only about 30 minutes to get into Conway, 40 minutes to get up north into Little River, and about 20 to 25 minutes to get south into Murrells Inlet. And if you want to head to a big city for the day, you're only about 2 hours and 15 minutes from Charleston, South Carolina. So let's go ahead and hop into the driving tour. While we're driving around Market Common, I'm going to talk to you about some of the different things to do in the area. I'm going to talk to you about some of the different communities. And if you have any questions, as always, definitely feel free to leave a comment down below. I respond to them all. Or you can always shoot me an email or give me a call. You can find all of my contact info in the description below. Now let's go ahead and hop into the driving tour. Real quick, I just wanted to show you where Market Common is located on the map. This way you can get an idea. It's right between Little River and Paolozzi Island, and as we zoom in here, this is the Market Common section. It's right next door to the Myrtle Beach Airport, and we're starting today's tour on the outskirts here in a community called Belle Harbor, which is a Lennar new construction community. Okay, so we are starting here heading out of the community center, which is where the pool is located, and we're going to take a quick loop around one of the streets here in Belle Harbor. Again, these are new construction homes. I think they started building these in like 2018, and they do have a new section going up across the street as well. And as we leave this community, if we were to have taken a right here, it would have taken us right to South Strand Medical Center, which is part of the Grand Strand Hospital. So these homes on the right, that's the new section of Belle Harbor. And as we drive down Coventry Boulevard, you'll see some more communities on the left and right. These are part of Emmons Preserve. We're going to pull into the ones on the right here. There's townhomes here. There's single family homes here. This is a pretty big neighborhood on both sides of Coventry Boulevard. So we're just going to go down one of the streets. We're not going to go too deep into the neighborhood. And as we exit Emmons Preserve here, we're going to make a right onto Coventry Boulevard, which will take us to Farrell Parkway, which is the main road that runs through Market Common. If we would have taken a left here on Farrell Parkway, we would have passed some of the other neighborhoods on the outskirts of Market Common. There is Crestwind, there's the Reserve, but we took a right. We're heading into Market Common. And at this light here, we're going to make a left into the cottages of Farrell Parkway. This is one of about 10 to 15 single family home communities here in Market Common. And you can get a single family home ranging anywhere from about the high $200,000 mark all the way up to $600,000 here in Market Common. Now we're going to cross over Farrell Parkway. If we would have made a left, that would have taken us to the heart of Market Common. The buildings we just passed on the right are apartment buildings, and we're going to pull into another single family home community here called Park Place. And we're just going to drive through the first street here. This is another big one. We're not going to go through the entire thing. Now you can also get a townhome in Market Common. There are about 5 to 10 townhome communities, with prices ranging from the high $100,000 mark all the way up to about $450,000 to $500,000. As we pull out of this community, we're going to cross the street and head into this parking lot. This is where the sports fields are, and if you've seen any of my past videos where I had a broken collarbone, that is actually where I was playing softball when that injury happened. So there are baseball fields there, soccer fields, they even have a roller hockey rink. And we are still driving around the outskirts of Market Common here. This construction on the right is where they're putting new Horry Georgetown Technical College buildings. And we are about to pull up into a townhome community. These colorful buildings here on the right. This is the Sale House. These are 2-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom townhomes around 1,100 to 1,200 square feet. From here, we're going to start heading into the heart of Market Common. Real quick, we're about to pull into the parking lot of the Culinary Institute here in Myrtle Beach. I thought it was a pretty cool building, so I just wanted to show you that real quick. And from here, we are going to head into another single-family home community known as a Sweetgrass Square. These are these colorful buildings here. There's some 2-story, some 3-story. And it's a really neat little community, all within walking distance to all of the shops and restaurants in Market Common. These roads here get a little bit confusing. A lot of them are one way. But as we pass some of these homes here on the right, you're going to see we're going to start passing some townhomes on the left as well, a little bit of a different style. You can see those are all brick there on the left. And this building here coming up across the street, that is the existing Horry Georgetown Technical College satellite building. So you can see some more single-family homes with townhomes across the street on the left. And we're just going to go through some of these different streets to give you an idea of what this all looks like. Now, this townhome here on the right, that green one, is actually for sale by owner, at least at the time of filming this video. Now, you might not be able to make out that sign across the street, but that's another single-family home community called The Battery, and we just passed a restaurant called Tofino's on the right. And if you guys are enjoying this video, I'd appreciate it if you smash that like button and subscribe if you have not done so already. At the time of recording this video, I have 80 subscribers, and it is March 1st. I'm turning 29 on the 29th of this month, and my goal is to have 100 subscribers at that time. So go ahead and smash that subscribe button and help me reach that goal. Now, these buildings on the right are actually shops on the bottom and townhomes on the top. We're passing through the center of Market Common here. We just passed a few restaurants. There's a bunch of shops and different little stores. Barnes & Noble's right across the street there, as you can see, in the Grand 14 movie theater. We just passed Co Sushi, Brass Tap, and at the end of the street here, we're going to be passing a yoga studio called Yoga in Common. Now, this building we're about to pass here on the right is Tidal Creek Brewery. It's a cool little hangout spot. Market Common really does have everything. They have barbershops, hair salons, nail salons. There's an animal hospital. There's coffee shops. Really, everything is right here in walking distance. The only thing that's not walking distance is a grocery store, but that's only a couple miles down the road. There's a credit union right there as well. And this building I'm about to show you is 810 Billiards and Bowling. They have bowling, they have pool, they have everything from darts to shuffleboard and putt-putt. They have an arcade, they have board games. It really is a great little hangout spot. There's tons of stuff to do for everybody in the family. Now, this lake here on the right, there's a walking path around it that's about a mile long with stretching and exercise stations along the way. And we're just looping back around to head back to the center of Market Common. This way we can head down the main street again, going the opposite direction. We're about to pass an office building right there on the right, and they have everything from financial advisors to lawyers who work out of that building. And in this main section here, if you look above all of these shops and restaurants, there are actually apartments available for rent. They have 1, 2, and 3 bedroom apartments. So you can live right here in Market Common and have access to all of this amazing stuff just by walking downstairs. And we're going to end the tour here right across from Orvis and Peace Love Little Donuts. And I encourage you to hop on the website for Market Common. I will leave the link to that in the description below. This way you can explore around a little bit, check out all of the different restaurants, shops, entertainment, and all of the different events that are always going on in Market Common. This way you can plan your trip. Alright, that is going to be it for this video, guys. The Market Common really is one of my favorite places here at the beach. There's always tons of stuff to do. I really do love it here. If you've been to Market Common before, let me know down in the comments below what your favorite part is, what you like doing when you're here, or your favorite restaurant to check out. One of my favorite places to go is Nacho Hippo. I just love the tacos and the nachos there. And I'm always down for a good margarita as well. And while you're at it, if you liked the video, if you learned something new, definitely go ahead and smash that thumbs up button. Not only does it help me out and it helps the channel grow, but it only takes a second and it lets me know that you enjoyed the video. This way I can focus on creating more content like it in the future. If you want to see me do this for another community, definitely go ahead and leave a comment down below. I answer all the comments and I'll be happy to get to the community that you want to see. If you have any questions, definitely feel free to shoot me an email or give me a call. I have all of my contact info in the description below. I'll be happy to chat with you. And I will catch you in the next one. Peace.